Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host, Bardic Knowledge, and as you could probably tell, I'm a bit louder this time. Though there's no music in the background, I have managed to figure that problem out. I've also actually turned on the monitor, and apparently in OBS 23, it's not as bad. I can actually talk normal and it won't sound like an echo half a second later. So, Anyhoozle, since I was very hard to hear in the last episode, which I hopefully have entitled The One with the Bad Sound, I'm going to be uploading these starting, well, technically, when I finish recording this batch of episodes. The first episode will probably go up on YouTube. And I will be uploading one a day until the Saturday after the Switch version of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night comes out. Because the night that Bloodstained Ritual of the Night comes out on Switch, I will be recording that. And then once that Saturday comes up, I'll start uploading those episodes. Because I am one of the backers. And the reason why I'm waiting for the Switch one is, as it sits right now, if I play the Steam version, it'll take up my entire screen, and I won't have a way to really see how long I've been recording or myself up in the corner there. But with the Switch version, I can just play it on the screen and see me up there and woo. Excuse me. And then, when I get my backer box, I'll try and make a little unboxing video. I didn't mention that in the last one, but I thought of it after I finished recording. Okay, that's 2 minutes of me talking, so let's get right back into the game. And as you can hear now, the music is a lot quieter. So, let's head on up to the castle. That is way quieter. It's quieter than when I was testing it. Let's see if that helps. Anyways, da-da-da-da-da. Oh look, a green imp this time. Oh yeah, I forgot about active again. But that's why you buy the iron sword when you can. And off we continue. Now one of the neat things with Chrono Trigger is if you don't want to fight something, you can just walk right past it. So I am going to continue doing that until I recruit Luca. So that way she can get some of this XP too.
Halt! Who goes there?
Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? Are you one of Magus's troopers?
Hardly. This kid would never have made the cut. Show us your stamp collection, son.
I never really got that when I was a kid. No idea.
Haha, now beat it, shrimp.
Stop that at once!
Queen Lean!
Show your manners. This is a friend of mine.
But there's something odd about him.
You refuse to obey my orders?
Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir.
You?
Now I'm sounding really loud for some reason. Oh well, at least you can still hear the music in the background. So, I'm gonna skip talking to the NPCs because I know what's going on, except for the Chancellor. Who will then obviously follow. Like, I can't move any faster because I'm walking right in back of him. And I'm not grabbing that chest because it gets better in the present. It gets better when you're downtime, and then you can come back uptime and grab it. Same with that one. And now we eavesdrop.
She escaped? But how? She was in a secured room.
So yeah, I don't know how many people actually discovered that, like, naturally. I'm not even sure how I first discovered that. Anyways, move on up to the other wing, even though I'm technically supposed to talk to the king, who then tells you you go up there, but skipping some steps because I know what's going on.
The queen awaits.
I look over here at me, but my microphone is over there. Whatever. Now you can really hear when Erebus is moving around back there.
Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual.
Certainly, Your Highness.
Come nearer, sir.
I walk away. Let's see what happens if I...
Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono?
Not really.
It's me, but everyone calls me Lean.
She never says who me is, it's just the text box goes, hey, it's Marl.
I'm so relieved you're here. Listen, my theme music is playing in the background. We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono.
Unfortunately, it's time for you to go to the darkness beyond time.
Something's wrong. What's happening? It feels like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared.
And he just... I don't know what to do.
Please, Chrono, help me.
That was the chord. That was a lot louder than I was expecting. Yeah, you couldn't help from half a foot away, but then again she was being retgone, so... nothing you could have done. I'll just sneak past these gossiping maids. And run into Luca, who somehow made it into the castle easier than Chrono did. And with purple hair, which is just a little bit off from Magus's blue hair. Anyway, Chrono! I think that's the voice I gave her. I said I wasn't going to be consistent about it anyway. Ha, ha, you're okay. Did you find the girl? It's a distinctly masculine voice, but then again, I'm not very good at female voices, as I've said. Gone? What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought. I knew I recognized her. And this looks identical to the castle in our time. Oh, right. I never actually talked to Banton to find out that we were in 600. Huh. That's actually one of the things as well, is in the original Japanese it wasn't a BC AD, it was more like BGAG. Before Guardia, after Guardia. I'll bet they made... I bet... blah. I can word. I know I can word. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia, which falls flat if you don't actually know who the royal family is, like most players would. But Chrono is scared at the wall. Marl, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. Queen Lean. This was just a bizarre little sequence because it looks like
Nom nom nom.
baby.
Nom nom nom.
Baby. Even though I think that's supposed to be like labor or something. I don't know. Queen Lean has been kidnapped. As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her. But history has been changed! Mara looks so much like Lean, they probably called off their search when she appeared here. But if the real queen is killed... So apparently she hasn't had her daughter. And that's an interesting thought. As if the Guardian family is more matrilineal than patrilineal. Follows the queen rather than the king. That'd be an interesting concept for a thing. Anyways, I'm off topic. Mara will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lean, history as we know it should remain unchanged. That is one of the oddities. Oh, wait. Theory. The Chancellor had decided, or Yakra in the Chancellor's guise, right then decided, okay, I'm going to have to kill her. And that's why Marl got retconned, even though Chrono Cross shows that it's actually an alternate universe split style of time travel. So it should have just created a universe where she was never born and the real one was still back. But anyways, we'll blame it on the entity. Oh hey, he's facing the right way this time. Something must have happened to the Queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Wait, did that say exists? I missed that. I'll have to take another look at it. Hurry! We have to find the real Queen! Alright, and off we go. Talking to nobody because I don't have to. And now I'll fight everything on the way out of the forest. Oh, that was exactly the wrong time to use that. Oh, the sight scope. I love the sight scope. Luca is never unequipping the sight scope. I mean, the only other thing I would give her is the amulet that Magus wears, and that's just because she's capable of wearing that amulet. I squeaked a little. Hi, who's in here? More of you! More of us. That was technically a Phineas and Ferb reference, in case you didn't know. I don't know why you would need to know, but yay, Fire Whirl. Oh, is there a... Oh yeah, this is where we get a shelter. I remember this game. More rollies. It actually makes it really hard to make sure that you hit all of them with them being active. Because otherwise you just, when you go into the menu, they are stuck wherever they happen to have been. I may have to go to the inn again. I'm getting low on MP. And I don't think I got any ethers. And in just a moment I'm going to check my tech. 64 needed for slash. Yeah. I hope I get that by the time Frog Glen learns Slurp Cut. Power tab. I actually don't know how I'm going to distribute the tabs. And monster attack. More experience in TP. TP for my techniques. I don't know. I've never actually watched Beavis and Butthead. Not my cup of tea. Earl Grey, hot. Though Sir Patrick Stewart does apparently really like that show. Not sure why. Oh, birds this time. Oh, they're weak birds. Yeah, now I definitely have to go to the inn. I've only got 0 MP. Why did I say only? A heal. I think that's good on status effects. I never actually used the status heal, I think. So pop by the inn. Maybe I should go into the shop and buy some ether stuff.